Day one, morning one. I'm kind of over the moon because I just slept for 7 hours 45 minutes, which is the most I've slept since having elbow surgery. High up in the green. This is the first day that I've been in the perform level on the Whoop app. Typically I'm just get by or struggling, I should call it. So, psyched. Tony has to poop. So do I, but I'll let him go first. Morning, welcome to Brookings, Oregon. We are just north of the California-Oregon border, and we are about to begin the whole California coast ride. I got a Intrepid Peloton over here. Here's our Peloton. Sammy B. Sam Boardman, native of Samuel Boardman State Park. Got two California locals, Anthony Little and Matt Fisher. Snickers, a Twinkie. We're going north before we go south. Just keep the ocean on your right and we should be golden. We are a go. Next stop, Mexico. Your jersey matches the sign. Hi there. So here we are on the first significant climb of the day. It's category 1, 5 miles, 8 kilometers. So far so good. We're making good time, averaging 19-ish miles an hour. Going over the first major climb of the day. It's a whole lot of this right now. Hi. All right, we made it to the town of Orick. And I think any cyclist who's ever been to Orick can only think of one thing, and that's yawn. Hi. Welcome to Eureka, California. Think of ways that you characterize the ride. For example, I'm thinking green roads and perpetual glare.
I'm thinking old growth.
Yes.
Variety.
Red vines.
Today was lovely. There's some suffering. Very pretty.
Everything you need right there. Baked chips, red vines, and an N95. Day 2. What's shaking, my friends? Day 2, we're going from Eureka to Benbow, which is a tiny hamlet just outside of Gerberville. We're going down the Lost Coast, which is something that I've heard about forever, but I've never experienced, and onward we go. Downtown Ferndale, where there are many a Victorian, including this. Steep AF. Oh, this is stunning.
I had a large Snickers, a Twinkie, Rice Krispie treat, blueberry muffin, soda, and water.
Smart, low-cal water.
Low-cal water.
Snow! Snow! We're up here at like 8,000 meters. The sweaty, open jersey at the top of a 7-mile climb, followed by a 7-mile descent, means we're probably gonna get chilly. Very big. There's Avenue of the Giants, which is aptly named. There are, of course, moments that you are on the 101, like right now. "116 miles will take you 6 hours and 44 minutes when you average 17.2 mphs. What's today's word?
I'm so tired, I can't think of one word right now. Beautiful? I don't know.
Sam, one word.
Bumpy.
Bumpy. With pavement this bumpy, who needs gravel? Morning, day 3. It's the warmest day at a balmy 42. But that means no shoe warmers. It's toasty downright. Why, hello, California coast. The view is magnificent. It's my lunch spot. It's Sam's bathroom. We are now out of the coast, which is sweet. And now we got that to our right. Hello. Go gadget arm. Everybody's making fun of my stick. They don't say anything. They're making fun of my stick just with their eyes. Peloton is swelled by 1. We have Eric, who's our driver, as well as Tony's dad. Welcome to Mendocino. Tell me about your butt.
Well, it hurt. Day 3. In one word. Lacking pastoral.
Pastoral. Arena, our arrival town for the night. Day 3 in a nutshell. This is the coast ride coming to life. We actually rode along the coast for the majority of the day. The weather is turning in the perfect direction, which is awesome. Gentlemen, today you get 3 words.
A good surprise.
The beach edition.
The beach edition. Good morning. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's the morning of day 4. We're gonna roll into Marin. This is basically the halfway point because from here, the coast ride proper is going to start. Where we go from Marin down towards Santa Barbara and then continue to Los Angeles and Mexico. Welcome to our bathroom. I woke up in the green, which is actually kind of rare. Typically, I'm just losing, feeling good. So I think it's a testament of paying attention to eating well, sleeping as much as possible. I mean, doing all the things that you would expect to gain a good whoop score. Up, and away. Mendocino, Sonoma, another county down. 2 hours in, not much has changed. It's still sunny and foggy. Yarr, the high seas are angry. So that was one of the raddest little high points on the route. And now we get to go down. So here's an appropriate question that I seem to be getting a lot. How's the elbow? Well, I Everested a week and a half ago. We're on day 4, and you might think everything's great. However, that is far from the truth. I do not have range of motion, but I cannot extend my arm without being in pretty bad pain. My elbow is basically a hardware store. It's got 3 plates and 12 screws in it. So on January 20th, I'm going under the knife again to take 1/3 of the hardware out. Unfortunately, I have soft tissue in my tricep tendon rubbing over the hardware, which hurts every time I extend my elbow. As much as this event is not a race, I'm actually racing south so that I can go have surgery. And just like that, we're back in Marin, where there are cars and homes every 2.5 inches apart. Cars, car, truck, car. Welcome to day 5. Welcome to beautiful Mill Valley. I called this place home once upon a time. We are just north of San Francisco. So we're gonna roll out from here down to Monterey. Our peloton has shrunk by 25%, but at the same time, we're gonna grow by another 7 riders. We're up to about 10 in total. Turns out drafting is a thing. And so as we race on south, it'll be nice to have a big group. We're rolling into day 5. Into the fog, into the city, across the Golden Gate Bridge. Got 140 miles on the docket today. The GGB! Good crew. Going into a little town called Pescadero, which if you know, you know. 2 words. Artichoke bread. Oh hey. Going. Santa Cruz. Not Vermont. Might not be Vermont, but I miss Vermont. Breadbasket of America right here. Look away, it's hideous. Oh. Left Monterey this morning. We're headed to Big Sur. This is the most spectacular portion of the coast. There's no reception, there are no amenities, there is nothing going on. And look, here's my homies. The world is our toilet. Well, folks, welcome to Ragged Point, the traditional lunch stop here on a traditional day 2. Of course, we're now on day 6, and with 80 miles in, that means we have 60 to go until we get to slow San Luis Obispo, right?
I hope so.
And not getting nearly enough publicity is this is a new bike trip day. Cannondale Synapse with Smart Sense, which means it powers the rear light and radar and the front light. And it's freaking sweet. And the bike looks good. The days are getting long. The sun is getting low. We're in the later part of the day where a light is a good move. San Luis Obispo, beautiful part of California. We are here on day 7. We've rolled 6 days, 750 miles. Now, we started in Oregon. We're trying to get down to Mexico. The truth is, I'm probably gonna have to bail out in Los Angeles on day 9 because I'm having a whole bunch of hardware removed from my elbow. It's a bummer to go 90% of the way down the entire coast ride and then have to bail out. However, this is part of life. Onward we go. Hello. Eyes on the prize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 consecutive days in the green, which is gnarly because today is day 7. So I'm chalking that up to dryuary.
Want to know about my Whoop score?
Meanwhile, Laura's pregnant. What's up?
15%. Ready to go.
Morning. That's my awkward elbow look. Yeah, basically extending it in any sort of sustained static position really hurts. So riding a bike really hurts. Hi, bird. Hi, birds. I would say motivation is going about the same direction as the precipitation, which is down. Fewer smiles today than other days. But we're about to hit Refugio, which is a super cool dirt climb, and then that'll drop us down to the Pacific Ocean. All right, we're approaching our 800th mile. How do you feel 800 miles in?
I am very worked, but very happy.
Ciao, Tony. I think we've done 865 miles.
That's less than 1,000.
We're not at 1,000. How do you feel here in beautiful, sunny Santa Barbara?
Oh, we haven't started riding yet, so I feel absolutely lovely.
I feel forlorn because this is my last day of riding.
I know, it's very sad.
Crooked elbow is gonna get surgically repaired, which is kind of a shame because I'm so happy with how well the scars turned out.
Let me tell you, they're gonna get worse.
Pretty bird.
Campers as far as the eye can see. Just grabbed another straggler. Our dear friend Andrew Reed.
My video needs more female presence.
Snap.
We've got a +1.
My name's Keith Tussey. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Going up Sycamore Canyon. We're in what I call the Malibu Hills, Santa Monica Mountains, west of Santa Monica.
Batteries and filter not repaired. Okay, to the rescue. Thank you.
We made it to day 8. We're some 900 miles in, and then the riffraff shows up.
I don't deserve to be in this video.
What are you up to? Where are we?
Yeah, we're just bringing fresh legs to the party.
That's great. The people you see on this trip. Last climb of the trip. Stunt Road, Santa Monica Hills, staple. And I'm gonna do efforts because that sounds unpleasant. So we're now within 10 miles of the end of my ride, and I just did my first interval. That's sort of the testament to what this thing is about. There's Los Angeles, which is where I'm gonna call it quits. Santa Monica's just on the other side of that. Their descent. Sadly, I'm gonna call it quits, head on home, take some hardware out of my elbow. So, to all, a good night. So, the route's been sweet. It's bittersweet. It's a little bit anxiety provoking to know how gosh darn close we are and know that Mexico is right there. It's a bit of a bummer, but you know, we got future endeavors. We got 2023 where I could take this on. Highlights of the trip. The northernmost parts of California. I've never been north of Mendocino. I've never been to the Oregon border. The weather we had over the course of this trip was
Idyllic.
phenomenal. Naturally, teaming up with the rest of the peloton was pretty darn sweet. Getting to ride with my Kreger's wife and our son. An iota ironic that I had a blowout today, but I mean, like, shoot, okay, yeah, you have a flat tire on the final day. Yeah. I loved the bike. Brand new Cannondale Synapse with Smart Sense. The fit is perfect, the bike feels awesome. Do yourself a favor, get yourself a Cannondale Synapse. Laura, you just did the biggest week you've ever done in your life, and you did it while pregnant.
Yes.
Tell me about your Whoop score this week.
My Whoop score, I was never in the green. There's a lot to be said about what your body can still do.
Precisely. Broke myself in late October, in the red the entire month of November, starting to get back into recovery mode. I'm shocked with how much of this week I was in the green. But overall, focus on real food.
Yeah, one day I had a corn dog, tater tots, and french fries, and a Coke. 4.5 hours into the ride.
I suppose that's real-ish. The whole California trip is just such a good reunion.
I think I was gonna say the highlight is reconnecting with our friends when it's negative temperatures in Vermont.
I do miss Vermont. I don't miss this week. So, to all, a good night.